Namaste everyone, this is Rajesh. Today in this lecture we are going to see the relation between roots of quadratic equation and coefficient. Already we have understood how to find the roots of quadratic equation. Now let us see what is the relation between roots. If the quadratic equation be ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then roots are x is equals to minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, or x is equals to minus b minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This we have already understand. By using formula method we get these values. Now if we denote the roots with alpha and beta, then we will say that alpha is equals to minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and beta equal to minus b minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now here alpha and beta, so I will write this value as alpha, or I can write this value as alpha. So any value you can write as alpha and the other value will be beta. So if alpha and beta are the two roots of quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then alpha is equals to minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and beta equal to minus b minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now alpha plus beta, if I add alpha and beta, now I want to find a relationship between these roots, that is alpha and beta, and these coefficients a, b and c. So let us first add alpha and beta. So when I say alpha plus beta, I will get minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a plus minus b minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now as the denominator is same, we will add the numerator. So you can see that when you add a numerator, this root term, which is b square minus 4ac, in the first term it is positive and in the second place it is negative, so they will cancel, and I have minus b, that gives me minus 2b upon 2a. Now this 2 will also cancel, and I will get alpha plus beta as minus b upon a. Now let us find alpha into beta. So when I multiply, I have minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a into minus b minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now when they are in product, I will multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So first let us rearrange the numerator. Here it is minus b plus root b square minus 4ac, and here it is minus b minus root b square minus 4ac. So I will first take minus sign common. So when I take minus common from the second bracket, in the first bracket it will remain as it is, that is minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and to here in the second bracket I have b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now I can rearrange these two terms little bit, like instead of minus b plus root b square minus 4ac, I will say that root b square minus 4ac minus b whole divided by 2a into root b square minus 4ac plus b upon 2a. Now why I have done that? So that I can get the formula like a minus b into a plus b. Now when I calculate numerator, I have root b square minus 4ac minus b into root b square minus 4ac plus b. So it is a minus b into a plus b. The formula is a square minus b square. So I will write b square minus 4ac, because when I square this term, this square root symbol will go away. So I have b square minus 4ac minus b square. Now this b square will cancel, and in denominator 2a into 2a will give me 4a square. So finally I get minus 4ac upon 4a square. Now this minus and minus, they will cancel. Minus into minus is plus. This 4 and 4 will cancel, and this a will be cancelled by one term of this a square. So I have c upon a. So alpha into beta is c upon a, and alpha plus beta is minus b upon a. So therefore I can say that for a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, sum of roots, that is alpha plus beta, a is equals to minus b upon a, and product of root, that is alpha into beta, a is equals to c upon a. Now this minus b upon a is what? What is b? So b is coefficient of x, and what is a? It is coefficient of x square. So I can also say that sum of root, that is alpha plus beta, is equals to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. And similarly product of root, that is alpha into beta, is c, that is a constant number, constant term, upon a, that is coefficient of x square. So for any quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c, sum of root, that is alpha plus beta, is always equals to minus b upon a. Minus b upon a means minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. And the product of root, that is alpha into beta, is c upon a, that is constant term upon coefficient of x square. Now how we can obtain a quadratic equation when the roots are given? So let us consider alpha and beta are the roots of quadratic equation in terms of x, then x equal to alpha or x equal to beta, right? As alpha and beta are the roots of quadratic equation, x equal to alpha or x equal to beta. Now as x equal to alpha, I can say that x minus alpha is 0, or I can say that x minus beta equal to 0. Now as both the values are 0, if I multiply them, I will get answer as 0. So x minus alpha into x minus beta is 0. When you open and simplify this, you will get x square minus in bracket alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta equal to 0. Now you can see that this is a quadratic equation in variable x. So this is how we can get the quadratic equation in variable x. So I will say that when the two roots of quadratic equations are given, then the quadratic equation can be obtained as x square minus addition of roots, alpha plus beta is what? Addition of roots into x plus alpha into beta is product of roots equal to 0. So two things we have learned in this class. One is that if a quadratic equation x square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is given, then we can find relationship between roots and coefficients of x. So alpha plus beta equal to minus b upon a, this is one we have got, and second alpha into beta is equals to c upon a, where a, b, c, what are they? A is coefficient of x square, b is coefficient of x, and c is constant term. And secondly, we understood that when roots, that is alpha and beta, are given, then in that case the equation can be found out as x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. In other words, I will say that x square minus sum of root into x plus product of root equal to 0. Now let us see some problems. The first problem is find the value of discriminant root 2 x square plus 4x plus 2 root 2 equal to 0. So this equation is given and I have to find a discriminant. Discriminant we have already learned. Discriminant for a equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is given by symbol delta, and its value is b square minus 4ac. Now when b square minus 4ac value is more than 0, then in that case I have two real roots which are unequal. When the value of b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, I have two equal real roots. That is, I will get one root only as the roots are repeating. And if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then in that case we have a non-real root. So we can say that there is no real root possible. So here we have to find discriminant. So let us first compare this given equation with ax square plus bx plus c. We get value of a as root 2, value of b as 4, and value of c as 2 root 2. Therefore discriminant delta is equals to b square minus 4ac. We will put the value of a, b and c. So value of b is 4 square, value of a is root 2, and value of c is 2 root 2. I will put all the values and I will get answer as 0. Let us move to the second question. Determine the nature of root 2y square minus 7y plus 2 equal to 0. Now we have to determine the nature. Nature means whether roots are real or equal or non-real, like that. So for that also again we have to first find discriminant. So let the given equation is 2y square minus 7y plus 2 equal to 0. We will compare it with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We get value of a as 2, value of b as minus 7 and value of c as 2. So therefore discriminant delta is given by b square minus 4ac. Let us put the value minus 7 square minus 4 into 2 into 2. We will get 49 minus 16, that will give me 33. Now 33 is greater than 0, so I will say that roots are real and unequal. Are you getting? Yes. Okay. Now the next question is form the quadratic equation from the roots given below. 0 and 4, these are two roots. So when alpha and beta is given, then how we find quadratic equation? The formula is x square minus n bracket alpha plus beta times x plus alpha beta. So we have to find alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So let us take alpha as 0 and beta is 4. Then find alpha plus beta, that gives me answer 4, and alpha into beta, that gives me answer as 0. So I will say that the quadratic equation is x square minus n bracket alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. That gives me x square minus alpha plus beta value is 4. So x square minus 4x plus 0 equal to 0. That gives me x square minus 4x is 0. So let us see the next question. Again we have to find the quadratic equation. Roots are 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. So first I will find sum of alpha and beta. So let us take alpha as half and beta as minus half. So alpha plus beta gives me 0 and alpha into beta gives me minus 1 by 4. Therefore the quadratic equation is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. That gives me x square minus 0x minus 1 by 4 equal to 0. That is, I will multiply throughout by 4 so that denominator term vanish. So I will get 4x square minus 1 equal to 0. The 0x there is no need to write. So x is 4x square minus 1 equal to 0 is the required quadratic equation. Now the next question is 2 minus root 5 and 2 plus root 5. These are the two roots. So let us take alpha as 2 minus root 5 and beta as 2 plus root 5. Again alpha plus beta will give me 4 and alpha into beta, that will give me a square minus b square. So 4 minus 5, that gives me minus 1. Now the quadratic equation is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. That will give me x square minus 4x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay. Now let us move to other type of question. Sum of roots of quadratic equation is double their product. Find k if equation is x square minus 4kx plus k plus 3 equal to 0. So here we have given a relationship between alpha and beta. They have given one root is double. Sum of the roots is double their product, that is alpha plus beta is 2 times alpha beta. So again let us compare this equation, that is x square minus 4kx plus k plus 3 with ax square plus x plus c equal to 0. The value of a you will get is 1, the value of b you will get is minus 4k, and the value of c you will get is k plus 3. So after comparing, I have a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 4k, and constant term is k plus 3. Now if alpha and beta are the roots of equation, then alpha plus beta is minus b upon a, that gives me minus of minus 4k upon 1, that is 4k. Secondly, alpha into beta will give me c upon a, that is k plus 3 upon 1, that is k plus 3. And thirdly, we have given that sum of root is 2 times product of root. So alpha plus beta is 2 into alpha beta. Now in this third equation, I will put the value of alpha plus beta from equation 1 and alpha into beta from equation 2. I will get 4k equal to 2 into k plus 3. Now I have to simplify this equation and get the value of k. So 4k equal to 2k plus 6 Now after simplification I will get 2k equal to 6, that gives me k equal to 3. So this is how you can find the unknown value. You can find the value of k with the help of given condition. Simple. Okay, now let us see the next question. Alpha and beta are the roots of y square minus 2y minus 7 equal to 0. I have to find alpha square plus beta square and alpha cube plus beta cube. Now here alpha and beta are the roots of y square minus 2y minus 7. So first I will find alpha plus beta, that gives me answer as 2 alpha into beta, that gives me answer as minus 7. Now I have to find alpha square plus beta square. So I know the formula of alpha square plus beta square as alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Now I know the value of alpha plus beta, I know the value of alpha beta. I will substitute and I will get the answer as 18. Secondly, alpha cube plus beta cube. So again alpha plus cube plus beta cube, we have the formula as alpha plus beta the whole cube minus 3 alpha beta in bracket alpha plus beta. So again value of alpha plus beta is known to us, value of alpha beta is known to us. So we will put these values and we get answer as 50. So alpha square plus beta square is 18 and alpha cube plus beta cube is 50. The roots of the following quadratic equation are real and equal. Find the value of k. Now here the roots are given real and equal. So when roots are real and equal, then in that case we have condition that b square minus 4ac is 0. Discriminant is 0. So let us compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c. We get the value of a as 3, value of b as k and value of c as 12. Now roots are real and equal, therefore discriminant delta is 0. Therefore b square minus 4ac is 0. Therefore put the values, we get k square minus 4 into 3 into 12 equal to 0. That gives me k square minus 12 square equal to 0. So from this I will get k square as 12 square. So k is plus or minus 12. So these are the values of k. So k is 12 or k is minus 12. Now let us move to the next question. Here again I have to find the value of k. So again what I will do, I will compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c. I will get the value of abc, and then as the roots are real and equal, I will say that discriminant is 0. So b square minus 4ac is 0. I will put the value of b, a and c, simplify it and get the value of k. So here I am getting value of k as 0 or k as 6. So these are different types of problems related with roots of quadratic equation. So in this lecture we have seen how to get a relationship, that is how to get sum of roots and product of roots, and if roots are given, how to get the quadratic equation. These are the main topics that we have learned in this class. Thank you.